everyone, welcome back to Fun Facts with Jack and Jesse. This week we're here talking about sort of work experience and some of the things that you can actually take to apply your engineering skills outside of the classroom and in the real world. So Jesse, what sort of things have you done to apply your skills outside of the classroom?
So I've actually been pretty lucky. I've managed to work at a couple of different places, mostly in startups actually, which has been super interesting because they're amazing places to actually take your engineering skills and apply it to a whole variety of areas, because often startups, they're quite small places, and so you're not just doing one thing. You might have to do 3 or 4 different things. You're interacting with like the managers as well as some of the other engineers, and you really get a full scope. So I've done things working in space robotics as well as working in agriculture, building hardware and software, which has been really interesting to take those skills, take the skills I learned at uni and apply them to those jobs, and then take the things I learned there and apply them otherwise. So if you're starting to think about internships, getting experience in these small little companies I think is a really good thing to try and do. But if you're also interested in other things, Jack will tell you a little about some of the innovations that the university is doing in engineering in order to get people more work experience.
Yeah, so there's a really good program that's just opened up. It's the Winter Research Internship Program. You should have seen a couple of emails from the faculty. I've been pretty fortunate to have done 2 of these projects, both with the Australian Centre for Field Robotics, standing behind me here. Some of the work I completed over winter last year, I'm actually currently preparing for publication. So this is a really good opportunity for you to go out and develop your research skills, because I know it's something that you don't necessarily get to experience a lot in your coursework. Develop it with a supervisor and really get a taste for what research is like. And I suppose one of the main sort of things is to give you an insight into whether research might be a pathway that you'd like to consider in the future. It's a lot of things that students don't consider. They don't really consider research as a good pathway for applying their skills. But one of the sort of motivations for this program is to show you that research is really cool and it's a very different sort of way of working. So yeah, I'll be putting the application in, fingers crossed I get it. I think Jesse's planning on one as well, and we hope to see you as part of the program in the near future.
If you're interested, we'll put a link down the bottom. We also recommend emailing some of the supervisors and looking at some of the projects in order to get a better idea of what's going on.
We'll catch you next week.